What's up, guys? This is Raymond Ironbody McKinney, and I want to touch in on inner conversations with yourself, the inner affirmations. So I think a lot of us, and I include myself, we make this really harder than it is. And it's just about a matter of persisting. You're not manifesting wrong, but you can make it a lot easier on yourself too. Say, like, if you're affirming to yourself, and if you're doing it to the point of exhaustion, and you're not getting anywhere, you're really just kind of making it harder on yourself anyway. So I suggest this, and I'm not a licensed professional or anything like that, but I'm just suggesting that to stick with something that resonates deeply with you. Say, like, if it feels like it's taking too much effort, it just feels like you're just hammering to the ground, it just feels like you're not getting anywhere, you're putting in too much effort. There's no forced effort when it comes to manifesting. It's all about trying to silence in the ego mind as much as you can. Now, you may have days where, the ego mind is really loud, like, this is silly, you're not getting anywhere. And at that point, how committed are you to sticking with this? Are you going to let that ego voice dictate you? Or are you going to persist no matter what? It's your choice. It's always your choice. You've always got a choice, 100%, every single day. So, when it comes to your inner conversations, it shouldn't be forced. It shouldn't be to the point of exhaustion. I would suggest to say something like, I'm just going to go with one of my defaults, like the "isn't it wonderful," for example. Instead of saying, "Isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful, isn't it wonderful," to the point of exhaustion, if you feel like you're just saying that and it doesn't really resonate, I would not recommend sticking with that kind of energy. Instead, say, "Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful?" In your head. You can say it out loud, but I would really suggest to say in your head. So choose any kind of inner conversations that resonate with you. You might get signs, people talking similar things about your inner conversations. Say if you're talking about money to yourself, maybe some people bring up money, and or just subtle signs like that. Pay attention to the subtle signs if you can. If you notice subtle signs, let those be guides that you're doing this right. There's no wrong way to manifest, guys. You're always manifesting. It's plain and simple. Just don't make it like this massively gargantuan task that you have to do, because I think a lot of YouTubers on here make it sound like it's like this grit kind of thing, and like taking massive action. And like when I hear people talk about massive action, it's almost like kind of disabled. It's just kind of like when a lot of people hear that, it's like, well, I can't do that. It's taking massive action. Assuming what you want first, how desirous you are of it, will automatically will inevitably put you in the action state. You'll take the action, possible massive action, without even questioning yourself. It all comes down to starting thinking from the end. Not these incremental steps that's just so cumbersome. Let's take that quantum leap rather than these incremental steps. Let's co-create a life that is simpler and not grit your teeth to the ground kind of thing. Yeah, I'm all about, now I do come from a background where hard work, like I just went running this morning and I did got run yesterday. But it's not like like I had to do it. I chose to do it. I'm kind of in the combination of, hard work when it comes to like physical activity and then manifestation in combination. So I like to keep a healthy balance between the two. Because sometimes I think when you go so far into manifesting, you get so far in your head, sometimes you got to do some things like do something physical. Go for a walk or something. Get in your body. Ground yourself. Since you're still a human being, why not? Just do the things that you thrive doing. So, really, it all comes down to making your life as simple as possible. To live simply, not to live this high-profile status life. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. Do whatever you want. Do whatever draws you toward whatever in life. Just don't feel like you have to do these things. You don't, even when I'm talking in this video to you during this video right now, you don't have to believe any word, you don't have to resonate with any word I say. Don't take any words I say on here. If I resonate with you, great. If not, it's also great. I'm just making these videos just to show examples, show my perspective on manifestation. And maybe people take something from it. And yeah. So it's basically just sharing our perspectives with each other. And I think it's a beautiful thing to know that we're a universal family. So I hope this message helps. And again, you don't have to resonate with anything I say on here. You don't have to agree with anything I say on here. I'd rather you thrive in your own life and disagree with everything I say, rather than agreeing with everything I say and not applying these techniques. So I bless you all and happy manifesting.